What is up, guys? The Bixis here, coming at you with a new tier list Tuesday. This is the final of the Pokemon tier list. We'll be moving on to a couple anime series characters after this one, but for this one, final stages. We're gonna get right into it. Doesn't need to be much explanation. It's just based on how much we like them. Starting with Venusaur.
A.
A
It's a good
seems
A, too.
fair. We're gonna put these in order again as well. Charizard, I think, is also A. But
A tier.
yeah, I think A. Blastoise also goes A or
S.
S.
tier.
A.
Top of
A.
A. They're all really good starters for the final evolution. This is probably the easiest one to rank. They're all good. We're not going to put them on any different tiers either because it'll piss people off. Meganium is mid, super mid for a final evolution.
I would say C or
yeah.
D.
I'll say
say
C.
D.
C. You all said D?
Yeah.
I said
Yeah.
D.
I'll go D. That's fine. I could live with it. Typhlosion's A. I love this guy.
Yeah.
He's pretty
Yeah.
baller.
You can go below these guys, but he's good. For Alligator, also A, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was gonna say S tier. Yeah.
I could live with either one, but I'll go A. I think they're all good. Sceptile, A or S?
S tier.
S.
Yeah, for sure. That guy's cool. I love that guy. Blaziken, to me, I'm going to explain myself really quick, is one of my least favorites. And not that I really dislike him. I I don't know what it is about him. Something just doesn't click with me that much. I'm going to say B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I could be
That's
swayed
fine.
on it. Okay. I don't like have a problem.
Anyways.
I don't have a problem
He's
with
just
him.
not
It's
as
just,
good as everyone.
I guess, yeah. He's good, but just there's some that I just feel a lot more strongly. But Swampert's S, right?
S
Come on
tier,
now.
baby.
Top of S.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we all agree on that one. That's not a controversial one. All right, on to the Gen 4. This is one of my favorite generations for starters, so this one could be controversial. Let's see. Torterra, A or S?
S
I
tier.
think
S.
he's great,
S
too.
tier.
S tier.
Infernape is either A or S for me as well. I think
would
he's
say
awesome.
either
A
one.
tier.
A tier?
A.
Yeah.
Okay, I could live with that. I'd put him S, but this is because of my bias of what I picked. And Polion, I think, is also A tier. The Gen 4 is pretty stacked on starters.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
Indeed.
Man, we're putting everybody high on this one. This is and I
They
think
usually
that's
don't
about to
miss.
I think it's about to change.
Oh boy.
F.
Or E
Yeah.
in this case. E.
This is one of my least favorites by far, dude. It's not even close.
Why'd they get rid of his arms?
Yeah, right. I think the
Oh.
previous two are way better. I think it's a downgrade. I don't know. Not a big fan. Okay, what do we think?
C.
C.
B tier. He's not that bad.
I don't know if he's as good as
Well,
Blaziken though.
C does not mean bad.
I
that
think
isn't.
he's as good as.
Means average.
Blaziken.
Mediocre.
I think he's a C. He's just whatever. He's fine. And then
C tier.
Samurott, C tier.
B.
Bottom of B is fine with me. If you guys think B, I could live with B.
That's fine.
Bottom of the B though. And then
I'd
the
agree.
slamming psychopath.
Eh.
Eh.
C tier.
Yeah, it's a
C.
C.
All right. I'm not a big fan of this thing at all.
This thing
D.
fucking sucks.
C.
C.
Not as bad as that dumb little guy down there.
That's true.
C is fine with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fair.
Greninja. Wait, what?
Overrated
A.
as fuck.
Overrated
A.
but good.
Overrated, but he's not bad.
I was gonna
Overrated,
say
but
B tier.
Good. I think he could stay A. I just think he's people putting him as like top 3 Pokemon all time. Like I see that all over the place. And I'm like, that's kind of wild to me. But here's a little
I
bias.
think he's
One,
overrated for a good reason, like Charizard.
yeah,
both
you can
great.
be overrated and good at the same time. People don't realize that overrated does not mean like it's terrible. Decidueye is gas. This thing is
A.
probably A.
He's my
Eh.
favorite Gen 7.
Oh yeah, I agree. Incineroar.
Dude,
Jesus
S.
Christ.
He's
Also
so
A or S. I'm putting him in S.
A.
He has grown on me so much over the years. We got 2 S's and 2 A's. So you guys fine with flexing to S?
That's fine.
Sure.
He has just grown on me so much over the years. This one on the other
D or
hand
A.
is just
Put in,
whatever.
like, D tier.
D.
I'm thinking
Dude, it is.
C or
It is
B.
not. It's
I
not
think
even as
C
good as
tier.
it was in C tier.
I think it's
say
better
B.
than these 3.
I say B.
I'm leaning towards B. Bottom of B below
I'd say
Samurott.
bottom of B or top of C.
And then we're going with bottom of B. Where's the next one at? There it is.
Rillaboom.
B tier.
B.
Yeah, B.
Yeah, B.
Pretty safe. Okay. I honestly think Cinderace is underrated.
I say A.
I think it's an A.
I'd say B. It's alright for me.
I say B.
2 A's, 1 B. Put it at the bottom of A or top of B then. This one is next.
B.
He's what?
B.
He's the best Gen 8 starter.
No,
At least
that's
Final
not-
Evolution.
That's
No.
false.
I picked
I
it,
don't
and
agree.
I don't think so.
Do not agree. Who's your guys' pick for
I'd say
best?
B. I'd say he's just about the same as
Probably
Rillaboom.
Cinderace.
I think Cinderace is the best one. I think he's right by the egg. I mean,
Honestly,
Okay.
I'd argue Inteleon's the worst one.
so now we're on to Gen 9, and honestly, I think other than one of them, this was a big step in the right direction because I think they were missing a little bit more in recent gens. I think the 2 out of 3 of these are actually really good. Meowscarada, I want to put A tier. I think
I say
Meowscarada
B.
was good. I
B
like
tier for
Meowscarada
me.
better than these 4 for sure.
I'm fine with A or B. I don't think it's an S though.
It's definitely not an S, but I think it's like around Cinderace or like some of these lower A's personally.
I still say B.
B works.
I guess I'll put it B. I'd put it A. Skeledirge is A or S.
A
tier.
because I don't think he's as good as the ones in S tier.
I do, but we'll go with the majority
I
here. What do
wouldn't
we
put him
think?
S.
He's like the best Pokemon in that generation by far, but I still
He
don't know if
stands
he's
on
an
his
S tier.
hind legs and screams into a flaming microphone and blows people up. Like, what else can you ask for, really?
Dude, he's like Vector the Crocodile.
He really is. I want to lean towards S here.
I say
But-
it's top of A.
I'm voting S.
Just A tier.
That's
B,
2
you
A's,
can't bring
2
yourself to put
S's.
him above Blastoise.
We'll just put him top of A or bottom of S then.
You know what? Put him in S.
All right. And the
Better
final
than
one.
Blastoise.
Oh my goodness gracious.
This
an
thing is my least
abomination.
favorite in the
Dude,
entire
he's not
series.
he's not terrible though. I'd say C
Okay,
tier.
I don't like him.
I don't. You
like
know
him at
what?
all.
I think
He's
it.
not as good
I
as
think
Emboar.
it's. I haven't hated it as much recently. When it first came out, watching it next to Meowscarada and Skeledirge, I thought it was by far the worst thing I'd ever seen. On its own, putting it next to all of these, I think it's closer to a C. Like it's not as bad as like this snake of the night, like I or the attacking tree.
the Hisuian ones. We gotta do the Hisuian ones.
They should just do it to kill time.
Okay, well I don't actually know where are they.
It's Typhlosion.
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 Oh,
Typhlosion,
this thing's
Decidueye, and Samurott.
okay. This
It's
thing's
so
S.
gas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he says,
love that he looks like he just like you just stumbled into his backyard and he's like, dude, I'm not mad, but like you got to get out of here, man.
I didn't like him when I first saw it when Legends Arceus first came out, but then I actually picked him and played him in game. It was great.
No, I love
I
that
love
thing.
this little fella.
I like the original, but Jesus, man, that thing is cool. Like he said, he just found your purse. He's giving it back to you. Like he found your dad or something like buried, and he's telling you about it, but he's not too mad. I think he's great. Samurott is where? Second row or something? Where'd it go?
Hisuian
Yeah, second
Samurott
row.
is such an upgrade.
It's an upgrade.
This one?
I'd say
There we go.
I'd say B
either
or
high
A.
B or A.
It's
Definitely
A, dude.
above
It's
the
so
regular
much
Samurai.
better than the base. And then the last one is which one? Where does it go?
Decidueye.
Decidueye
This
is
one's
a downgrade.
This is the only downgrade.
I'd say B.
You
or
passed
C,
by it.
honestly. It's
Left
got a weird
side,
hat.
third row.
Oh, this thing,
This-
right? Is it this?
Yeah.
You have-
Yeah,
This thing's
that's it.
terrible compared to the base Decidueye.
I'd say B or
I'd
C.
say B or C.
Mhm.
C, right by Embor. I think that's pretty fair. I think this looks good. We didn't really shit on too many. The only 2 that we didn't like are Meganium and the heck's that final evolution even called? Superior?
Serpier.
Yeah.
Superior.
The only one I
yeah.
actually really don't like is him. Meganium to me is just like not even like that bad. It's just not a great final evolution starter. Like if you put that out in the wild,
They
just
should've made
walking
it more
around.
menacing.
I agree. It should
Like,
have been more like
honestly,
Sceptile.
Tropius would be a better final evolution than this thing would.
It should have been like
Dude,
Sceptile.
Tropius is so
Like
lit.
Grovyle looks pretty non-aggressive. Like Sceptile looks menacing. Like Meganium could have gone with that kind of thing. Like look at Decidueye. Like that thing looks
Really?
dangerous.
Bayleaf looks more menacing in it than it does.
Yeah, but
I like Bayleaf the best out of all of them.
my
Yeah,
point
okay,
about
hold on.
Meganium though
It-
is
it
like
got my
if
hopes up.
if that was not a starter and I saw it just walking around in a random route, I probably wouldn't be. I think it's bad at all. It'd actually be one of the better just regular grass types. But as a starter, you have to live up to like a certain expectation. which the S tier obviously really does. A tier is great. B tier, passable. C tier is could be better. D tier is just like it doesn't. And then F is obviously the only one.
It's
we
just like
dislike.
really missed potential.
tier
It's
is
just
just
like
for
a
this
big
one.
dinosaur with a
It could have
flower
been
on its neck.
so much better. There are so many ways. It just looks too simple. I don't know.
It's too plain. Yeah, like they could have done more with the flower. Honestly, moved it up around the head would make it look so much better. I feel
Like a little crown or something, and it had some like
Yeah.
spikes, like Sceptile has, or like even like Bayleaf with the necklace and stuff.
Bayleaf has Bayleaf has the little like flower necklace and the big horn.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. Missed potential. Could have been better, but not the worst thing I've ever seen. Just weaker than the others. Other than that, guys, that is it for the next Tier List Tuesday. Stay tuned for the next one. We're going to be covering some anime series, which should be different. It should be a change of pace for a different crowd of people. Other than that, subscribe if you liked it. Keep an eye out for the tier list. If you don't like any of the other stuff we do, we still do these every Tuesday. There's also a series on Diablo, Ready or Not, Overwatch, and what am I missing? Minecraft or something. Something's coming next.
Village Elder.
Yeah, Village Elder. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.